in the bathtub. Yeah, it's Friday. This is full flow Friday. Freestyle flow Friday. For life with all the F words. Used to, I'm just going to tell you the truth. Where's the F word for truth? It's y'all, it's all about frequency this season of life with all the F words, because life without the F is just a lie like we've been living in. So let's put the F back into the life. Shove the F into the lie so that we could have our life back. How about that? So, F word for this season is frequency. The way to fuck with the freaks. Dun, da, da. That's funny. That was my alarm going off to record a podcast for the boys. So used to, for years, I did a podcast from the bathtub for boys called You Are Such a Good Boy. You are such a good boy. Yeah, I know. I know you like my voice, and I know you like me saying that, but then I discovered frequency, and then I discovered parasites and how the parasites are the problem, y'all. This needs to be a whole alliteration with P words. Perpetrators poisoning with parasite purging, and then they're pervies. And the parasites and all of the creepy weirdo demonic shit is very, very, very much into the porn stuff. And even though when those like myself, I enjoy erotica, I did erotica, it's like I'm not having any judgment about that. But then when I discover that they're feeding on it energetically, that's a totally different story. I'm like, well, hold on. Because I can help you, and I have many times helped you and yours have more erotic times together. But by me being on sites like that, it's just opening portals and frequencies, and I ain't playing. I do not play with the devil. I do not. And I'll have been in the dens, if you know what I mean. Like, I've been to those houses and also escaped. That's why my social media for so many years was Angela Shelton 007, because I do legitimately climb out the back of them. You think I'm at that party and I left literally hours ago out the back window down the fire escape? Yeah, that's me. I'm gone. And so I have escaped many of those things. My whole life has been very much escape routes, finding escape routes, sharing escape routes. I am not playing with the freaks. I play with the freaks, like the weirdos, like you are. Like you and me are on the dance floor. That's different. That's a sacred weirdo. I am very much resonate with that. Where do you resonate with the sacred weirdos? On the dance floor. I'm the one with the lights, the twirly things, either in the very front or the very back, like, enveloping you all with ribbons. You know that the people with the bouncy balls that light up and things, and circus people. Those are that's my crowd. I love it. I love the weirdos. I love the fun and doing the freaky fun, the fun freaky stuff, to totally F with the real freaks, the real actual effed up freaks, which are anything that leads to CSA. I'll just call it out. This is my Friday telling the truth day of why do we have life with all the F words, and why does Angela Shelton have a butt oil as a commercial? Is because it is all connected, y'all. It is all connected. Listen. All of your ailments having to do with chronic pain, especially having to do with CSA, that would be child sexual abuse, or now that many people are aware, child satanic abuse. There's the next level. It is all, well, it's as my daughter would say, she's like, don't blame Satan. They're doing a whole bunch of other things. It's not just that. It's a demonic realm. It's like we're in prison. We're in a creepy demonic reality, here, and there's a fold, there's a wrinkle in time, and there's some nasty stuff going on in here. And I'm your BFF, your hot mom, your auntie, the things you can tell anybody to, you can tell me anything. You have a safe zone with me. You can talk about anything with me, especially the sexy things, because, hello, I am the daughter of Dirty Daddy, and I know all this shit, and I'm here to help you have, not only escape, but have the best sex lives. Like, just totally fuck the system on all levels, including your fucking, okay? So that's where, this is the not X-rated, this is the F version. Not family-friendly F words. There's some people, you used a F word. You said a F word and it upset me. And I'm like, when was the last time you had your husband's in your mouth? When was that? And then they look at me like, what? I'm being serious. So before you start, running down the rabbit hole of I'm offended. Because those people, listen, it's all connected. It is all connected to parasites. The people that are offended and wasting time on all of the protesting and freaking out and buying into the agenda and the pull to disassociate yourself, which is what it is, into all of these various distractions. That literally is a play to send you down a distraction rabbit hole and F with your life. And so I'm here to tell you, as your BFF and your foxy feline friend, also the escape routes. And it is frequency. It really is. So with the erotic and the sexy and the the rabbit holes that we could go down to be naughty, if we'll turn that, this is why we have celery, all side note, commercial. If we turn that, or when, not if, as we are turning that frequency into higher frequency and having your big O's in super connected ways, like have the long extended lovemaking, promote myself, use your oil as your massage oil to do 3-hour sessions with your lover. I mean, that's some medicine for real. And if you don't have that, if you haven't had that, then get with it. Start reading the books, start paying attention, start practicing, even with yourself, putting in your time with your frequency, with yourself, and all of your time that you spend. So how are you spending your time, and what is coming in and out of your mouth is really what I will always bring it back to, what's coming in and out of your mouth, and how are you spending your time. And hopefully that's all fun and delicious and high frequency. So, and as I learn, I will share. And I have learned, y'all, the practice of totally effing with your life on a fun way, like a high frequency way, is literally messing with the frequency on all levels. It is changing how you're spending your time and what you're putting in and saying in your mouth. Because the trick, the last page, the aha is your sentence in this realm. You're like, what? Which is also why you can flip it the other direction. Your sentence is your sentence, which is why you can call out the creepies. That's why who called out the demons, is because your sentence is your sentence. Problem is, we've been intentionally programmed and poisoned to totally mess with your pineal gland, or however you say it, pineal. Your connection to spirit has been completely hijacked with poisoning and programming everywhere to get you to say things that put you into the prison, especially women. And that is why I tell the fellas, y'all, when you're dating and looking for, the soft place to land, wink, wink, listen, I get you, asking what people's signs are and their human design. But number one, you should be asking, what meds are you on? And if it's a series of SSRIs, you better get the hell out. You better get your running shoes on. You better put your Hermes running shoes with the little wings on them. Because the people that are programmed with all that shit are not fully there. And then if they get off the stuff eventually, like you get them healthy and they get them off the stuff and they get clear-minded, they might not even like you. might put in all that savior work and then they come to their senses and they don't even like you. So ask up front if anybody's medicated, is what I would say. Like, geez. And all the medicated people would be like, what do you mean? This is making me better. I can't even get out of bed without my meds. You're like, oh, okay. How's that working for you? Oh my God. It's amazing what taking your shoes off. Listen, taking your shoes off and getting on the ground, the real ground, like go in your backyard, even the little patches of earth next to, in your parking lots. Just do it. Be that weirdo. I dare you. I dare you to be that weirdo. To take your shoes off and just stand there for a minute. and just breathe and be present and like maybe smile at some people and they're going to be like, what? And then they start taking their shoes off. And then you start a movement. Listen, this is what we're doing. My dare to you with me and Angela Shelton and all the stuff I know and the fact that I know about all the freaks, right? I don't know about all of them. I don't want to know. I've seen enough, y'all. Oh my God. I've known about all the Satan stuff and all the weirdo baby shit for literally 25 years. Known about it. A shout out to all the people that have known and had to like gone through your version of like feeling like you want to lay in traffic over the truth. And now that the truth has been leaked, I say with air quotes, because the fuckers control the media. So you have to understand that if they've let something out, like, oh no, it was leaked. They have an agenda about that. They're doing a distraction. They're doing something creepy and weird over in their little bills. They've just given themselves access to some more kids in Africa or something. They've done something while everybody's distracted by the horrors, because that's how they work. They're nasty. And there's not that many of them, y'all. There's not, like, the redneck revolution is like, it's over in 2.5 seconds. Nothing to worry about. Grandma has been waiting for this day. Don't mess with grandma. Like, give grandma her day. You don't have to just go, like, attack everything or be like mortified by the truth now. Those of us who've known it for so long have already been mortified by it. Now, honestly, see the trickery. Your job is to see the trickery and to stay balanced. Take your shoes off, get onto the earth, take deep breaths, and just look. Just observe. Just pay attention to the trickery. The sheer trickery. On both sides, y'all. This is not red or blue. This is not black or white. BLM. There's a bunch of BS, lies, and manipulation. Okay? All of it. Feminism, all of it. All the stuff. Like, this is old. These little fuckers are old. We're talking, it is the synagogue of Satan. Like, it's that old. We're talking about, bite the apple. And now look, we're all holding things with an apple bitten. Do you feel me? Like it goes long and hard, and they're manipulative as fuck, and they're the high ups that are at the top are really, really smart and really tricky. And they control the minions at the bottom, kind of like victim addicts, really. So like the perpetrators in the world of the perp world, they control the victim addicts, like with all the MK Ultra and all that brainwashing shit. All that stuff is true. So, and I've seen it with my own eyes, and you're like, what the F in the oh my God. So they have them literally programmed, much like what I will talk about forever now, and I won't shut up, is the parasites. The parasites, the creepy weirdos in our bodies are controlled outside. Like they're answering to things. Like, but they're dumb, and we can get rid of them pretty easy. It's 3-day fast. I mean, easy peasy. Follow what Jesus did. It's all in the book. That they are, they have to tell us the truth, but everything is a trick. It's like, it's all switched up and messed up, but the truth is there, which is right in front of our face. It's a 3-day fast. It's being centered and demanding them out, saying it out loud. Your sentence is your sentence. Get the motherfuckers out of your body and out of your sphere. And just observe and super love. That's where I'm coming from, like super love. Sharing what everything that I've seen over the years, which is shut the F up about your story. I will go back and edit and react to all my videos where I told you to tell your story over and over, and I'm like, yikes, oops. Edit, rewind, new information, people. New information about the perps. And it is a trick, y'all. They have tricked us, those mother effers. And it's a lie, and we are inside of a lie. Yes. And so I say, while we're getting effed, let's shove the F into the lie so that we actually have a life that's awesome. And that is actually the way you kill them. You slay them by laughter, joy, and the high frequency of faith. There you have it. So we are shoving the F into the lie so that we actually have a life in the middle of this lie. How about that? That's my call to action for life with all the F words. Okay? In the bathtub. And for the fellas and the felines, there's my alarm. For fellas and the felines, listen, listen. Raise your frequency. Raise your frequency to F with the effers. Okay? So you're invited. I will work with anybody who is not the devil. I ain't even promoting nothing that's got any kind of, nastiness in it. I ain't playing with you. No, just absolutely not. And I encourage you to say the same thing. Although we are on the creepy platforms, you know what I'm saying? Like we're using the platforms in order to do amazing things, you and I, and to share to share love within the system of nightmare yucky. So there's ways we can do it. We can hide in plain sight and do puppets, and I'll tell you I love you. And really at the core, we're escaping this shit, okay? So how to escape it and how to, rewrite their nightmare is the frequency, honestly. So especially if you are a child sexual abuse victim, especially, that is by men and women, because I know all y'all male survivors too. Good Lord, my heart. So all of us who have been victims of CSA or in love with somebody who was a victim and had to take that on, oh my God, you need a plaque. So anybody who has been through it, it's lifted right here, right now. Right here, right now, all tentacles of CSA are eradicated and incinerated from your being on all levels. In your body, in your mind, in your spirit, in your aura. All you motherfuckers, unleash all your tentacles that are coming from child sexual abuse tentacles through generations. This is incinerating generational trauma triggers and tentacles. It's gone. It's lifted. You see it now. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. And the tentacles that have created all the anxiety and all the panic attacks and all the repeated issues and all layers of your life, body, mind, spirit, relationships, all of it, are eradicated. You are naked. You are a naked human being hewing God energy. Now what are you going to do? It's kind of like I talk about the sword all the time. You go down that rabbit hole. If trauma is like getting pierced with a sword, you can live like that for the rest of your life. Good luck. I've seen many grandmothers did it. So you can smile and through the pain, and you can do it all and be the workaholic and work around your pain for the rest of your life. You're welcome. You can do that. I've done it for many years. Or you can remove the sword of trauma, whatever you went through, which is crying or expressing rage, or usually a combo of both. And those are the two things that people are the most afraid of addressing. Crying or addressing rage or anger. And the people that are afraid to address rage or anger think that if they touch it, they're going to be wearing orange. And the people that are afraid to cry, usually the angry ones, are deeply afraid to cry because if they think they start crying, they're going to never stop crying. This is why I have profound play activities that trick your ass, because I'm a trickster for God, and I trick you to where we're playing games and having fun. But oh look, you can cry. Oh look, you can slay the demon and really let your rage out. Oh look at that. Yay you. Yay me. We did it. Now, that's why you come to the Sacred Circus. May 2nd. The first one. That's why you come in person. That's why you show up at my lives. Because you're purging all the pain and the poison and the programming. in profoundly playful ways so that we have fun in the face of all the fearful freakies. Got it? All right, this was longer than 15 minutes, but it was Friday, 15 minutes of F words for you. Let you come up with your next F word. The F word for the season is frequency. May you raise yours just like you're raising all of it.